All right. Well, I'm going to do like a little intro because I just posted the review. I had a very limited amount of time this weekend and I just got the review done. I posted it and there was a problem with the audio. My audio, the TV clip audio, it was so loud. So if you're listening with headphones, you'll go to hell. That's how loud it is. And I'm gonna do like just a quicker little review covering some of the main stuff now. Normally I would leave that unlisted and then give you the link down below here, but I don't even know if I should do that because the audio's so loud randomly when I play clips. Let's dive into my thoughts and opinions for The Walking Dead. I will leave links below for a straw poll so you guys can go ahead and vote. I can't do a live stream this week. I'm going to be working overtime next week, so I won't be able to do, most likely, we'll see, to do a live stream then. We'll try to get back for a live stream for the finale. I think in my original review, at the very end, I waited to say the most important part was I'm feeling like, for me, and I know I'm at the lower end. I know most of you guys are loving this season, but for me, or at least that's what it seems like, because I'm like, it's okay, and everyone yells at me. But for me, this season feels like more bonus episodes for the first 8, and then the following 16 will be the real season. You know what I mean? Because originally the seasons are 16 episodes, and they announced 8 additional episodes for the final season, which would be 3 blocks of 8. 8, we take a break, and then we got the usual, which is 16, 8, break, 8. And it just feels like these are the bonus episodes. Now, they're not bad, like I mentioned previously as well. It's not shit TV, but for me, it just comes off as it's just okay, bottom line. Now, it starts off with a dream. I'm not big with dreams, but with dreams, you do cool visuals. We get some cool visuals. We focus on Aaron. That's pretty good. We're bouncing around between Aaron, Carol, a little group there going to the hilltop. They run into some whispers. There's some whispers alive. I've talked forever about loving the idea of whispers spilling over into the storyline, but this group is kind of just to reveal that Connie's there and to do some character work with Aaron. And it also reveals that, or it confirms that Carol has a lot more guilt than she's been letting on. They did some subtle / neglectful type storyline with Carol. I say that only because it feels like it's a little bit of a subtle work showing that she's she's growing more and more guilty. However, they do it in ways that, sure, you can pass it off as subtle, but for me, it comes off as just neglectful. Like the writers are neglecting that part of the story. That it's a joke, but I don't know. It could have been better. But so that's the whispers essentially. Now the whispers in the comic, I know they breezed over it. AMC didn't want to do the rape route, which is important for the whispers storyline. And Lydia, they punked out and they didn't do it. Incorporating that kind of makes it different because when you run into the whispers, they're all bad. So we ran into them here, and maybe I still have vibes from, the comic storyline and the whispers just being all nasty. Or the fact that they destroyed their crops. What did I say before? They pissed on their pillows. I mean, they ruined everything. They didn't just roll through looking to go to war with them. They rolled through, they lingered, they destroyed shit. And we don't know if these guys did or not, but it doesn't matter. They're part of that group that would do all the foul things to their own community. They wear masks not as a tool to survive zombies, but as a livelihood. They're messed up. And I don't care about them. I don't care that Aaron was torturing them. I don't care about Aaron going over the deep end with them. I don't care about the whispers. But it's still cool that we've got some left over. It doesn't make sense they would all just be suddenly dead. Anyhow, so we see them, and their only importance is to reveal that Connie's still alive. We get some work with the Commonwealth. The Commonwealth storyline here is to just build up the Eugene's betrayal and them breaking the rules by using the radio. This I don't care about, mainly because they got 50,000 people in the Commonwealth. What is the big deal already? It seems like the show's trying to make this a really big deal, keeping it a secret as far as we have I understand why Eugene would be secretive, but again, with 50,000, this place clearly isn't cannibals. Are there bad things going on? Yes, most likely, but it's not going to be anywhere near like, oh my God, we should not, they're not going to come to your community, shoot everybody, take like the 3 good, strong, strapping men and then, move along. So, I don't know. The whole secrecy things between the communities, they didn't do it like that in the comic, and I'm just not enjoying it in the show, and I want them to get to the damn point. The Commonwealth storyline is adding to that feeling of these feeling like bonus episodes. And they did reveal to Stephanie. I found the clip last time. I'm going to try to find it again. We get this weird back and forth with Maggie and Negan, and it felt like fan fiction in a way. They were mad, and she pushes them, and they got this look like a shitty writer or a porn writer would have this be the moment where they fuck, but it just came off as cringy. I don't really know. Maybe it was how it was filmed. Maybe it's just me and how I perceived it. That's how it just came off. All right. I think that was Jeffrey Dean Morgan Negan, the actor in real life. I think that was his son, if I saw that right on Instagram, as a zombie that they were teasing. I like those little moments because you're showing stupid shit that stupid human beings would be doing in a zombie apocalypse. We have Judith being teased. Better late than never, I guess, focusing on Judith. I guess now that it's ending, we're going to see a little more seeds of them sprinkling some stuff with her because she is an important legacy character for AMC to continue to make more money off of this series. However, they want to time skip it, keep the actor. The actor did great. I can never remember her name. Is it Kaylee or something? She did fantastic in this role, showing some emotions, or I should say in this episode, showing some emotions. And they showed that community raising a kid vibe they got going on. I pretty much covered all the Whisper stuff, but I'm looking for that moment where Eugene spots. I think I passed it. Yeah, right here where they go to get ice cream. This girl walks up and she gets, right here, she gets Rocky Road. And Rocky Road is the ice cream that Stephanie liked. If I remember right, they talked about it on the radio. Here's the real Stephanie. She walks up, glasses on, yada, yada, yada. It looks like the same girl that was cast as her in the beginning of season 11. We pulled her picture up like a stream or two ago, but the point is Eugene's all like, oh, is that Rocky Road? She also mentions, oh, you're getting stuff for Pamela Milton. And she gives him this awkward look when he says that too, like, by chance, would that happen to be Rocky Road? And she just kind of walks off in a very conspicuous way. Is it, can you say conspicuous or is it? I'm never going to be able. Yeah, right here. Huh. Dun, dun, dun. I don't know. That's just fucking dumb. Anyhow, I'm pretty sure that's the real Stephanie. I'm sure a lot of other people believe that's the real Stephanie. I don't care about this whole fake Stephanie. Again, I think it's because it connects to the storyline about not or keeping the communities a secret that I'm not really vibing with. I still enjoyed the episode, but I enjoyed it for being an okay episode. I think that's it pretty much as far as there's one more thing I am missing. How did they end it? No, that is it. They ended it with them finding Connie. Yeah, is that really it? Man, what was I running my mouth for? I did like a 20-minute review. But that's basically it. It's an okay episode. And here we have the moment. Let me see if maybe it's not as awkward as the first time I saw it, where Maggie and Negan get real annoyed with each other. This is a big thing I see more and more in the comments online. Maggie and Negan being together. And I'm like, why would you even want that? See, this is where they fuck. Yeah, she's eyeing him down. She's like, you're Batman's dad, bro. Give me that dick. And then they walk into the room. Oh, what were they gonna do? I think it's a joke. I know I'm gonna use the same thumbnail, but as soon as I posted the video, somebody was like, spoilers, bro, I'm out of here, I'm unsubbing. I don't understand it. Last week I got yelled at because I used an image from the trailer. Yes, the trailer. And I tried having a conversation like, how is that a spoiler? It's from the trailer. Now keep in mind, for anyone who might not pay attention to this, if we can't use clips from the trailer or images that AMC releases to promote, then we can't use any images of The Walking Dead at all. And I don't know when you're going to watch it. I know the person, and they're dead serious too. They weren't sure when they're going to get around to watching it, but they want me to wait. Do I wait for you to email me one by one, 1,000 of you, 2,000 of you? I mean, are you going to watch it this week, next month? And the person legit didn't know. I guess there's some problem with overseas with Fox not airing it now and Disney Plus airs it, or some shit like that. But I don't know what to tell you. It aired here. We're doing the review. I use images from the trailer. If you don't want them to be spoilers, tell AMC, I don't know, not to put them in the trailer. I don't know what to tell you. Another thing like the whole Negan and Maggie getting it on, that's a partial joke. The joke is them getting on. If they ever go that route with the storyline, no mas. I'm done. I tap out. That's, I don't know. That's just ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they will though, because that's like top tier shit writing. If you wanted an absolute, just, shock value twist, and it's one of those things where it shouldn't be because it breaks the character, and a writer will do it anyway because it's like, yeah, you would never expect them to get together, but oh, the depth there. And it's like, no, no, not even at all. Because, immediately it'll retcon anything she had going on for Glenn. I mean, it'll immediately knock it down a peg, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 pegs. And then it makes us question, like, well, I mean, come on, Maggie. Anyway, I think it's partial a joke. My main thing is it's a joke, but Mayan translates into more of a cringy, awkward scene between these two characters. Anyhow, I'm pretty sure that is it to cover Commonwealth radio stuff. Yes. Oh, and they broke the law. This I have I don't know. There's no tension. I'm not worried. And I know some of us read the comics, so they didn't do this exactly, but some of us know at least a little bit of what's coming up with the Commonwealth. Even still, I just can't fathom worrying about something this big. We know it's not going to be 50,000, a community with an army that are legit insane psychopaths. We know it's not going to be some shit like that. I don't know what they're doing. I don't find it interesting. I don't find there's a lot of tension here. I'm not worried about them. I don't have that's a good question. Let me end on this. Is there really anybody, and I'm not mad at you, I'm not going to clown you if you legit are like on the edge of your seat when they get into trouble with the Commonwealth, but for everyone out there, is there anyone that is legit like concerned, worried, like interested? I'm not even interested in their punishment because I just don't feel like it's going to affect the story at all. Oh, they're punished. We know they're going to link up. This is how they end the series. They wouldn't just kick them out. What kind of story is that? Yeah, we did this thing from the comic, but then we took a right turn and we just left. They got banished and exiled. We never saw the comic. I mean, it's just, I don't know. Maybe I'm viewing it wrong. Is there anyone out there that felt tension here in this scene, worried, concerned, you name it? If so, maybe you thought this scene was interesting in a different way. Let me know. Open my eyes. Other than that, that's all. I don't even want anyone watching the old video just because there's loud spikes of clips in it. It's unlisted, so you can watch it if you still have the link. I'm probably going to pull it down, so if it goes private. But pretty much I said what I said here, but I rambled a little more, obviously. And I did an update for Friday the 13th, Part 5, Flaw vs. All review is coming up this week. And Part 1 through 4 is starting to get a big, a little spike in views. So that's helping. We're getting people watching and then going back and watching the other Flaw vs. All. So that's a big deal because we only got a couple more episodes of The Walking Dead Season 11 before the break. When the break comes, we are Flaw vs. All review only for a good few months because we're trying to jumpstart the algorithm. We're going to take a Walking Dead break during the break. All right, you guys leave your thoughts and opinions below. I got the straw poll. I'm done talking. It's your turn.